Hey guys, so I got tagged by the lovely and very, very funny BJ Mac to do a cosplay tag video. So I'm gonna do my best to not be boring, but we'll see what happens. Question 1. What was my most recent cosplay? My most recent new cosplay was Yoite from Nabari no and I wore it at Katsucon back in February? Yeah, February. And it looked like this, except, with a jacket and stuff. Question 2. What is my next cosplay? It is Miyobi from a manga called Alicino that is beautifully drawn but was never finished, and I like it anyway because it's beautiful. And I did one version of her before. It's that white dress with the big wings. And now I'm just doing another version because I like her and I like Alicino and I want to. Question 3. What is my favorite anime? Yeah, what is my favorite anime? And I have to say that's really difficult to answer because it pretty much changes on a whim. My favorite anime at the moment, I don't even know. I go through phases. I liked Kuroshitsuji a lot for a long time. When I was a kid, I really liked DBZ. I was really obsessed with Alicino for a little while, and Nobody no O, and I don't know. I've liked a bunch of stuff, and I don't really have a set favorite. Question 4. Who is my favorite cosplayer? My favorite cosplayers are my cosplay friends, the people who I go to conventions to hang out with and just have a good time with. I mean, there's a couple of cosplayers who I follow on DeviantArt or whatever, or on YouTube or anything like that, but they're not my favorite. The cosplay to me is just a game, so the people who are my favorite are the people who I can play with and have fun. So my favorite cosplayers are my cosplay friends, like Tanya and, well, I guess Andrew doesn't cosplay, but I'll count him anyway. And Chris and Joey, my cousin, Lauren, the other Chris, his wife Carrie, just people who I have a good time with, and, Question 5. Who is the last person I talked to? And that would be my roommate, who I live with. Question 6. What is my funniest cosplay moment? My funniest cosplay moment actually didn't happen to me. It happened to my cousin, who comes to all my conventions with me. He was cosplaying Freddie Mercury, who was a real singer in a band called Queen, but who appears as an anime character in the show Cromartie High. And he dressed as Freddie Mercury, and we were just walking around, just doing our thing, and some guy saw my cousin as Freddie and realized who he was cosplaying, and this dude put his hands over his face, dropped to the floor, and started rolling around back and forth. Like, literally, he just stopped and put his hands over his face and started rolling. Barrel rolling. It was incredible and hilarious and unbelievable and strange. And he had a shark mask. But yeah, that was definitely my funniest moment. Time for question 7. What are my nicknames? My most important nickname is 2 cents. It's what I use all over the internet. It's what I put on my convention badges. It's my AIM, my DeviantArt, my cosplay.com. It's all my internet nerdy accounts. I even have a Facebook account that's under 2 cents. My other nicknames are pretty boring. My sister likes to call me Misha or Mish. My brother likes to call me Shell. My cat likes to call me meow, meow. I don't know if I have that many other I mean, I have a million nicknames because you can make about 1 trillion nicknames out of my real name, but they're not that interesting. So we'll just stick with 2 cents. Question 8. How did I get into cosplay? Well, I was really into Japanese rock music, and a band that I liked was going to play at a convention. So I went to the convention for all 3 days just to see this band and go to the QA session and get autographs and things like that. And while I was there just to see this band, I saw these kids dressed up as characters that I knew and liked, and I just decided to try it out. And I made a couple costumes out of jeans and bobby pins and stuff I had laying around, and I made some cardboard weapons and, you know, all that kind of beginner mistake stuff, and it was really fun, so I kept at it and learned how to sew, and just, it went from there. Question 9. Are you in a relationship? Internet, I love you. I've made a lot of friends through you, but you really don't need to know that information about me. I'm gonna pass on this one. And finally, question 10. Do I have a cosplay pet peeve? I do. I have one and only one cosplay pet peeve. And it is, drumroll, people who take cosplay seriously. All the rest to me is whatever. If you don't have a wig, if you're cross-playing and not binding, if you're doing your makeup wrong, you have the wrong shoes, your costume isn't accurate, even if you glomp me, I care less than I do, or I will get less annoyed than I will by people who take cosplay really seriously. People who take it really seriously drive me insane. Like, I'm talking about people who cry when they lose masquerades, or, you know, lose friends over craftsmanship contests, or, you know, just people who don't have fun cosplaying make me insane. Like, they make me not want to cosplay anymore because I just don't want to be around them. All the people I hang out with, no matter what their skill level, the thing that they all have in common is that they have fun. If I'm, you know, hanging out with my friends at a convention, we're having fun. And that's pretty much the only thing we're doing. If you're not having fun, then you're wasting a lot of time and a lot of money. So, that's my only cosplay pet peeve, and it doesn't really come up all that much because, like I said, all my friends who I hang out with at cons are laid-back, awesome, cool people who just do it for fun. And we all kind of just chill and, you know, mess around. So, that's my cosplay FAQ. I'm sure you were all riveted and learned a lot about 2 cents, and you're just gonna run off and tell your friends. No, I don't think that. But if you made it this far in this video, congratulations. This is the part where I'm supposed to tag people, but I really suck at tagging people, and I really hate tagging people, so I'm just not gonna do it. But you guys on YouTube, who are always commenting and stuff, I really do consider you guys my friends. I actually have met people from YouTube just from them commenting or me commenting, and I've actually met them in person, and I'm good friends with some of them now. So YouTube, you know, if you guys want to answer the questions just to let me know a little about you, since most of the time I'm just telling you about me, you know, why don't we flip this around and you guys tell yourself about me. You can answer the questions in text form, just throw it in a comment, you can PM me, you can make an awesome video and link it to this video if you want. It's all cool with me. I don't always get to see and hear and know about you, so I think it would be great to flip it around. Since I've got something like 500 of you guys now, I feel like I should know more than 1 or 2, and I can only think of, you know, maybe like 5 or 10 people that I've met from YouTube. So what are the other 490 of you doing? Get out there and make a video. Do it.